Yeah. This is your man Kilogram. This is the drive-by segment. We got my man Matt Currey here. Matt, what you representing?
I'm out here. I'm representing Bridgeton, New Jersey. My family, my people down there.
Okay, that's my boy Matt. I found Matt on Instagram. Matt said, you know what? I think I got what it takes to come to You Better Not Lie podcast. I got some fire. I said, you know what? That's not up to me. It's up to the people. If your shit is hot, we fucking with it. If the people say it's trash, we gotta let you know that today, Matt. You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready to find out.
Let's get it. All right, cool. Matt, tell us where you from, man.
I'm from Bridgeton, New Jersey. It's a little place in South Jersey. I'm really representing the whole Cumberland County community and everybody from
All right, that's what's up, man.
Okay. All right, so, sorry, I like hair.
Yeah, that's all good.
Like, cat over here. So how'd you get into music?
So one of my closest friends, Dason Cook, I always knew him through middle school. We used to be best friends back in the day, and the older you get, you just have less best friends and just really close people you with. He's one of my dogs forever, and I used to be at his house every single day, and he was a rapper. His older sister, she got a YouTube. She got like 4,000 subscribers. She's doing really good.
Oh, that's lit.
So she's a rapper too?
Yeah, she's a rapper too. Damaris Cook.
Okay.
She when she was in high school, she was doing the rap a lot. Lately, she don't post every week, but when she does, her views do be going up. She's really good. I got some songs on the way with her. But back to it, Dason Cook, I'm at his house every day. He's asking to use his sister's equipment.
Right.
I'm literally sitting there while he recording a song. It is amazing. I used to listen, I listened to music my whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, when I got into rap, it was like a hidden secret in my room. I'm listening to rap only with the headphones on, and I'm falling in love with all these rappers, all these
So what
lyrics.
artist like inspired you?
So initially it was Eminem. I just fell in love
I
with
wonder
Eminem.
why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Right.
And then it was just, I went through like a history lesson. I was like, I have to learn more about this. And it wasn't just rap, but I had to know what is hip hop. I used to just stay in my room all day, just watching YouTube. I was really an introvert, so I just stayed to myself, listening to music. Biggie Smalls, I used to listen to him a lot.
Who else influenced you?
Let me think. Biggie Smalls, he
Eminem,
influenced me
Biggie
a lot.
Smalls.
Eminem. Getting into newer rappers, we definitely got Lil Baby. As soon as he came out, I hopped on Lil Baby. I love that man.
Right.
Atlanta, he really putting on for everyone out there, and I hope to one day have him as a feature. Polo G, ever since he came out, I'm like, he's something different. And that dude, he is the GOAT. I said that in one of my songs. I believe he is the GOAT. He really up there. Lil Durk, I remember. So this is the thing, too. I used to hang out with the boys on the block, just a close friend. I remember when they playing Lil Durk and Lil TJ, when they just coming out. And, I'd go home. And, I'd have to find them. I would be begging them to tell me the song. Sometimes they were weird about telling me, their song. And, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Lil TJ, those three, I remember listening to them, every day.
Right. All right, so real quick, tell me your style of music. Describe your style.
So, I'm not going to lie. I'm still looking for my exact style, what I want to represent, what I want my voice to be. In my album, Welcome Matt, 15 songs, they're all different. I try to do different approaches. I try to listen to different rappers and be like, yo, I like that. I want to be something like that on this song. So it's really all around. Lately, I've been trying to keep it hype, been trying to keep it pumped, but stay to the streets and stay, loyal with my
Stop you
word.
right there. You said stay to the streets. You in the streets?
No, when I say that, I don't mean
Okay.
to the streets out there.
Right.
It's just to the people, to my friends.
Yeah, you mean okay. So you
anybody in Bridgeton, I want you to be able to walk through and listen and be like, I hear where he's coming from.
Right.
He's not just saying these random words to blow up.
Right.
He's saying shit, and you can feel the vibe just being where I'm from.
Okay.
So can I ask you a question? So what is the passion behind the music? Now, I know it's probably not just something that you know, all right, like music, but where are you speaking from?
I always loved music. The main idea is I want to get the message out to have other people love music too, and use this as a part in their life to escape reality and just tone into your music. Find out what you love, because your favorite song, you don't have to follow the media either. You can find what your songs are and what inspires you.
Did pain lead you to music? That's That's really where I'm getting, I guess. Like,
not necessarily pain, but through a way. Like, I had to learn more. I had to feel what these guys were feeling, and I could relate to a lot of that. And like sometimes I wanted to put myself in their shoes so I could feel, even if I couldn't relate.
So tell the world, how old are you?
I'm only 19 years old. November 14th. That's my birthday, 2001.
Okay, all right.
So I'm still a young boy.
Right. Yeah, you're still a young boy, and that's good because, like I told you, over the weekend I had a chance. We get a lot of music sent to us. So over the weekend I had a chance to dive into the records that you sent me, your video. I read your bio and everything, and because you're young, I thought to give you a shot. To come up to the platform. Of course, if you're familiar with our platform. We have celebrities up here. We have sports figures. We have, restaurant owners. So when I seen a young person reach out, I'm like, oh, this is dope. But my thing is this: I would be failing you not to give you my opinion of the music. And what I think is that, I did see the video, and I wanted to know from you who shot the video.
So that's another thing. Back to like my music and my inspiration, it also comes from something like I don't think I'm the best rapper in Bridgeton, New Jersey either.
Right. It's not about being the best. Yeah.
I wanna every time I make music, people from my city, they see that and they start making music too.
Right.
Or they post that. Nobody's jealous.
So like a
with me or
trendsetter.
nothing.
Right.
But yeah, and their songs are amazing too. And it's like, this is my community. Like, I remember just chilling with people, just rapping up to no good. Like, and they just freestyling. I'm like, they spitting this heat. Like, and these are people I know who I'm living with.
Right.
And like, you gotta go on YouTube to find heat from like these specific people. Like, I'm living with these people.
Right.
And they're right next to me. They're my friends and stuff. So one of my friends, I hit them up that day. Right after I did my first interview with John Torres, shout out him.
Okay.
That he was on. When I made my album, he was one of the only people. He worked with me. He was one of the few people who were like, "Yo, I like them songs. I listened.
Right.
I actually listened to every song, and I could tell he did."
Yeah.
And then he started chasing music too. He was like, "I used to like music back when I was in high school." He's on my song "Run It Up." I did a interview with him. He got an album on the way. That guy is amazing.
So is this the guy that shot your video?
Yeah.
How old is he? Is he like somebody that you grew up? So he's young.
So what did y'all use to shoot the video?
I used my iPhone to shoot that video. Just my phone on the spot.
And because you're a kid, I understand. You guys are saving money. Y'all cutting corners. Y'all becoming innovative, trying to like figure out ways to get things done without blowing a whole bag on something. But because I'm at this platform, I'm going to tell you, you do know that there's 1,349,066 rappers. You do know that, right? Yeah. Okay, so the competition is fierce. So when you want to put your foot out there to say, I'm a rapper, I'm representing Bridgeton, you may have to do your homework in who can I go with to give me that look that can compete with everything else out there. Because I noticed, I watched the video, and to me, I'm not trying to discredit it because that's not my job. As an OG, as a veteran MC, my job is to educate the youth and let them know that, listen, if you're going to follow this dream, you got to take it serious. You got to put your money in. You got to attack it like your competition. Mm-hmm. So you're naming guys that's around your age, Little Baby, Young TJ, CJ, all these guys that are in that 19 to 25-year-old range. You look at their video. Now, mind you, I'm sure you can't get a video like them. Their budgets are crazy, but you can get something close. Because if people log on and they don't see what Little Baby has or something remotely close to it, they move on. So I can sit on this platform and say, oh, it's hot, it's fire, you killed it. Oh, that shit is dope. Oh, you about to blow. But then nothing happens for you in 6 months and you're like, damn, Graham said this shit was fire. I don't understand why nothing happened. So what I'm telling you is moving forward, just try to research. Even if you need my help, I got videographers that have cameras that can help you out. I got engineers that can make the song sound better. I'm all for it because we have a friendship now. Definitely. So if you didn't have that outlet before, I'm letting you know that it's there now. So reach out to me if you have any, suggestions of, hey, I want to get a good guy to shoot my video. I want to get a good mix on my song. I'm about educating the youth. I'm about giving them, some real game. You feel me? So with saying that, we're gonna go into Matt's new single. It's called Corner Store. He said he was in front of the corner store with them guys. He wasn't selling no work. He just wanted to get some Black and Milds, right?
Yeah, that was one of the oldest songs.
Right. But I like Corner Store. I felt like we're gonna let the people decide what they think about it. But we're gonna go into it right now. All right, here we go. This is Corner Store by my man Matt Currey. Let's get it. You Better Not Lie podcast, Matt Currey.
In the corner store, in and out the corner store, life was real bad. I remember I was broke before, smoking on the gas. Dutchess used to really tote some more. Found a beam like a fiend, right back in the corner store. In the corner store, in and out the corner store, never had much, but I always really wanted more. Never bad much, act the same in front of any door, even at the corner store, in and out the corner store. Never felt so hurt before, I was in the corner store, stomach stay rocking, but I knew I had to smoke some more. Dutch is what I came in for, black is for my main no old. Please help my pain is slow, could never be the same no more. Posted at the corner store, barely had a buck, chilling with the guys, we never had no luck. Pockets on that skinny, never seen what's up. Buy some chips and a Dutch, and we never ate enough. We was never baked enough, 0.5 was all the buzz. We was pumped up with bitches, never showed no love. How you hang around with bitches, but you claiming you a thug. Might end up with stitches, cause you softer than a hug. Couple years ago, in the corner store, buying honey buns. In the candy aisle, looking for the peach and gummy ones. Found one of the funny ones, looking at a wood, thinking that I should stop all my blood, I know I could. In the corner store, in and out the corner store, life was real bad. I remember I was broke before, smoking on the gas. Dutchess used to really tote some more. Found a beam like a fiend, right back in the corner store.
Yo, Corner Store. Tell me who produced that.
So that was so the initial beat I actually found online.
Right.
And somebody else owns the beat. I found that out after I put that on my album and everything, sadly.
So now what happens is if you upload to YouTube, there's a copyright on there.
Yeah. So that's a problem with that. It won't be happening to future albums. All the things on my future songs, I own the beats now.
Right.
But when I was first getting in and first developing these first 15 songs, it was kind of just a free for all for time.
Right. And as you should, as a 19-year-old kid, you just figuring out this music business. So I understand that. But I like Corner Store. I felt like me listening to Corner Store, I felt like your vocals could be projected more. Like meaning they can come up. They sound like they're sitting in the beat, and maybe an engineer just needs to bring them up so people can hear how you project.
So
you know
based on Cook, he's the one who engineered all of my first.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. And is he an engineer? Is he just starting out, or he's been an engineer?
So he's been rapping for about 2 years.
Right.
Even longer now. So he ain't really. He hasn't been in it super long, but he's doing his thing. He's out in Atlanta right now.
Okay. All right. That's dope. I mean, salute to him, and I'm not knocking it.
Yeah. Definitely
All I'm saying is that we're new consumers. She just got the music, hearing it. I'm hearing it, and this is what we hear in our ears. So at the end of the day, we just fans. So if we say, you know what, we like your music, Matt, you just need to turn the vocals up a little bit, or bring up the beat. What do you think?
No, I definitely agree, because it was a little mumbled under the music projected higher.
Right. Okay. And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do, is to help you grow your audience and give them the very best product you can put out. All right. So tell me, what clique, camp, crew are you from?
I wouldn't say any crew or anything like that. I'm just from Bridgeton.
Okay.
I'm just one of the guys from out there.
Right.
People do know me.
Okay.
From out there.
Right. And y'all got a big prison out there too. How far you live from the prison?
I mean, there's prisons everywhere. There's 3 prisons out there. So I don't live too far from one of them. The other one's a little farther. Okay.
And I believe Southwoods is out there.
Southwoods, Bayside, and forget the other one.
Okay, all right, cool. Now, growing up out there, did you always think damn, if I do a crime, I might end up in one of these places right here? It's right here. You know what I mean? Or you don't think like that?
I mean, I definitely thought like that, but when I was younger, I never thought about crime at all.
He was always worried about going to the States, so, he always trying to get that mentality,
No, I just trying to say. Another thing, too, you give me skater vibes. Are you a skater?
No, I don't even know how to skate.
Okay, all right, cool. I think it's the
ponytail.
ponytail.
You definitely got a pair of Vans. Or 2 or 3?
That's the crazy thing. No, I don't have any vans. That's all
I
my
do,
little
for
brother.
real.
Like,
Okay, so
and
your
he
little
the
brother into
skater
that.
boy. He got vans. He got
Right.
a little ponytail.
Yeah, because you got the ponytail. You actually
Right.
look like one of my cousins, like, a cousin.
That's dope.
I was going to ask you, so what's like your ultimate goal? I know you said you're still trying to find your like path with like kind of where you fit in with rap, but
So my ultimate goal is to have a group of people who all just make good music,
Right.
and we're all linked together, and we drop the music when we want to drop it,
Right.
but we're all committed. It's not like one person carrying everyone on their shoulder. It's a team.
so more
We're
like
all
underground, like an
individuals.
underground type of style, like
Yeah,
family
but eventually
style.
I want to, like OTF.
Yeah.
Eventually I want to become something like that. Only the family, like Lil Durk.
Oh yeah,
has
yeah.
his
Okay,
group.
I got you.
I want to have mine, but I don't want them to have to look at me like, damn, that dude's the leader. When you look at us, I want you to not be able to
Like the
tell
family,
which
yeah.
one. Like, this is
Okay.
just a family of
Right.
rappers, and they're all doing that.
So not really like a solo artist, but just like you
Yeah,
guys
just-
are all kind of connected.
Who support each other. Like,
All right.
Okay.
So do you see yourself in the future getting a record deal, or would you rather stay independent?
I mean, I love a record deal. It would just have to, I'd really like it to be on the right terms. I'd like them
Yeah.
to understand who I am.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's not all about money. I don't want to sign my life away just to
Right.
be like making
Right.
that money when all the decisions end up to them.
Right.
No.
So what does the rap scene in Bridgeton look like? Like if you could describe it in a short, paraphrase, like what does it look like in Bridgeton? Do y'all have open mics? Are there any people that made it big from Bridgeton in the rap game?
So there's no open mics in my city. There's like 3 or 4 people who are popping on YouTube, and like those are the people. Those are the
Yeah.
3 people, and they are popping. They
Name
got the
'em.
best videos.
Let's name them.
So we got Jerome Bigelow. Shout out him.
Right.
I've been listening to him since a young boy.
Okay.
I remember they put me on him. Who else we got?
The one girl,
Yeah, we got Damaris Cook. She's out in Atlanta now, but when
Okay.
she was in Millville, Bridgeton, she was big out
Okay.
there. Damn, on the spot.
Yeah, right. I mean, you just got to give, you on this platform, so somebody may tap in and not know what's going on in Bridgeton, but then they may look up these people when you say it. So that's why I'm asking.
Definitely. I'm thinking of the last third one. He's big too. I'm gonna say his name by the end of the podcast.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
that's dope. All right, okay. Yeah, so we talked about his plans for 2021. Let's talk about the album that you have out. Is it on all streaming platforms?
Yeah, my album is on all streaming platforms.
Okay, what's the name of the album?
It's called Welcome Matt. Like
Okay.
walking in the door, there's a welcome Matt. Get
That
to know.
I kind of like
And
that.
it's 15
Oh, that's pretty dope.
songs. They're
Yeah.
all different. Not
Right.
all the type of beats are different types. There's 2 that are a little more
Right.
romantic. Some street, some
Right.
feelings. They're all
Okay.
different.
All right, and are you doing any shows prior to COVID? Were you doing any performances or?
So there's no open mics in Bridgeton.
Right.
There is no shows. For the main part, you got the people who are doing good on YouTube rapping, and
Right.
everyone else is just good at freestyling, good at spitting,
Right.
but they're not going nowhere. They're just stuck.
Right.
So then
So-
you gotta like, the summertime's coming. Like you
Right.
gotta like, there's a park or something
I
up there.
plan-
So you gotta, make it let everybody come, all the artists come.
I plan to throw a concert this summer, like
Okay.
a full-on
Right.
like nighttime concert for.
So what does Matt do outside of music?
So I'm also in college right now, so
Okay.
I'm doing engineering technology in my community college. I got a scholarship there, so
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
dope.
stick
That's what's
through
up.
that.
That's dope.
That's definitely a passion of mine too, working with the computers and getting
Right.
more
Okay.
digital electronics. Besides that, I hold another job just to keep the income going.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
Can,
dope.
can I ask you what kind of support system do you have like at home? Like do you have your parents?
Yeah,
Like,
so at home I live with my 2 brothers and both my parents. My brothers, they like my music a lot.
Right.
They really support me in all means. They're little brothers. Like at the end of
Yeah,
the day,
yeah, they-
just like any of my
Right.
other friends, they fall in that same category. They're all my brothers, and I
Right.
got so many of them. My
So-
parents, they support me through college. They support me for who I am. They actually don't even know about this rap. yet.
wait, so hold on.
They
How
don't?
long have you been doing music?
So I dropped
That's
Welcome
crazy.
Matt October 31st. I dropped All Love, which was my Lil Durk remix, which was my debut, just to let them know, on October 1st, my little brother's birthday. So
Okay.
October 1st.
But you've
2020.
been but it's not like you
for-
start the day you drop something. You know, you've been like obviously making music and
That was a thing too. I was going to Deshaun's house every single day before I was recording. I used to sit there while he made the songs and be like,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'm
so
telling
your
him,
parents have no idea that you like music. They're just gonna see you one day on YouTube.
I have a whole studio in my house. I have the people over all the time. I
Right.
record other people in my community,
Oh,
like they're
okay.
working on an album and stuff. They just don't know how much I'm in on YouTube. I
Right.
don't think they found out my YouTube yet.
Right.
It's not something I only make public. When I meet other people, it's not something I push in their face.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that's cool. So now, is that done on purpose? Where you like, you know what? I'm not ready to tell mom and them about me pursuing rap. You think
know-
they'll judge you? Like, Matt, you're not a. What are you talking about the corner store, Matt?
No, you know what? I think it'll be when they see that, I think they'll see a different side of me and
Right.
they'll understand exactly where that's coming from.
Right.
I just want, when they see that side of me, I want it to be fully complex and developed. So,
There you go. I like that. And I'm glad you said that because now I get a vibe of somebody that doesn't have a developed sound, is just doing things that's trial and error to see how it's going to get to the next level. So just go ahead.
and like I posted 32 videos back to back, day after day, and
Yeah.
so many of them were songs. I wasn't expecting everyone to blow up. Like when I
Yeah.
dropped the album, I was expecting like I just dropped an album, but it didn't
Right.
really show that much love. So then after that,
Yeah.
later when I got my studio, I was like, I have to do something with it. I can't just sit here and wait till I get another 15 songs. I gotta drop something today. So John came over and I started showing people the studio. Now everybody in the community, they know what's going on at my
Right.
house. They
Can
know
I
what
just?
it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say. So I like what you said. You know, you can't just sit there and that. This is part of Jamie's Jewels, right?
All right, let's get it. Let's
So,
get it.
so the thing is, you know, in every episode, I always try to like have people walk away with something. But the thing is, you're always going to get no's, and I think that a lot of people get discouraged, and then
Right.
it prevents them from pursuing a dream. Now, I'm not saying like in 5 years you may not even be doing rap anymore. You may still hold that same like passion towards it. So, what I'm saying is continue to keep on. People don't view, you know, like your stuff or, you know, view it. That's okay. You just keep on doing it because it's something that you want to do.
That's right. And
You know
then
what I'm saying?
Keep going because I don't know if you know too much about me, but you know, in my earlier years, I was a rapper. You know, I was signed to Atlantic Records. I was on 106 in Park, BET, MTV. I got songs with a lot of famous people. So, but when I first started in my neighborhood, they was like, "Oh, that's just Kevin. Who cares what he's talking about?" Until I got on TV. Same thing with you. Like you're you're putting out your stuff, and then eventually, if something sticks, everybody's gonna say they supported you. But
They know who that is.
that's
man.
right.
And I would
But-
say you have a different style.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like a style that everybody may not like perceive.
Gravitate
Yeah,
to, yeah.
exactly. Gravitate to. So, but what's the dude? Jake Paul, like he's
Yeah.
different, or
Right.
like Eminem was different, or
Right.
like people are Bone Thugs and Harmony are different, and people are different. So, like if that's who you are, like own that and continue to push forth.
Right. You know what I mean? Anybody you want to shout out? There's any shout outs that you want?
Definitely. I shout out everybody that I work with. I'm
Right.
still sitting here trying to think of the other big
Yeah.
YouTuber. And
Right.
as soon as I leave, I'm going to think of him.
Yeah.
I haven't worked with him yet. Young Hog. Young
Hog,
That's
okay.
who it is.
Yeah, he's from Bridgeton.
He's from Bridgeton, Millville area. He's
Okay.
a GOAT out there too.
Right.
Haven't got to work with him, but there's so many little local people that I have got to work with, and I love working with them because you see that talent right to their face. Shout out Dason Cook. Shout out John Torres.
Right.
Shout out George Sapp. Shout out Kayvon Brown.
Okay.
Shout out Unique Ways. That's her app name. I'm trying to think of a real name. And shout out Young Boy Stone Quaz. All of them rappers and singers. I've worked with all of them just in
Okay.
the past like month. Just coming over to Stu and working with
And
them.
if people need studio time, tell them how they can get in contact with you.
So definitely for studio time, you can let me know too. I got the studio right at my house. I have people coming over recording 1 or 2 songs a day. I have other people who sign in contracts to work a whole album with
Is
me.
that through your IG or
Yeah, you can
give your IG name?
So my Instagram is my last name to my first name, Curry Matthew, like Stephen Curry, but EY,
Right.
EY, and then Matthew. That's the first.
That's right. And this was the drive-by section with my man Matt Curry. He hopped out. He pulled up. He played a record for us, and he hitting the road back to Bridgeton. That's how we doing it. You Better
We
Not Lie
out.
podcast, episode 29 with the big homie, Matt Curry. Or Curry Matt. Whatever you want to say. Holla at your boy. We out of here.